Yo, what's up everybody? This is the $48,000 funnel that made me 4K from one fucking video. This is a complete breakdown of that one thing. So basically, boys, what the frick am I talking about, right? What am I talking about? So going viral organically. So that means just purely organically using this free social media apps in my phone with no ads at all, taking that traffic from Instagram and putting it into YouTube and then converting this into sales. And that is basically it, but we're going to break down each of these steps, go fully into depth, and give you a little bit of extra sauce on the side. So this is my viral video over here. As you can see, 265 views there and 244,000 views there. So this video didn't directly make me any money, right? It didn't make me any money just from the views alone, but it put my account in front of 244,000 people, okay? The average conversion rate in the industry, so just anything, product, whatever, is 1%, right? 1%, it's tiny, that's it. So if we do some math, 244,000 times 0.01, which is the 1% conversion rate, you get 2,440. So my average product price is currently $20 USD. So 20 times the orders, so times 2,480, that is $48,000. $48,000 USD in sales from organic content. And that is how the funnel works. But that's just using Instagram, right? That's just using Instagram. And just a disclaimer, that video didn't make me $48,000. I wish. This is just the funnel breakdown that I would use to take this viral content and actually make money from it, just like I have. But yeah, back to what I was saying, that's just using Instagram, right? So if you funnel the traffic from Instagram to YouTube, you 5x your conversion. So this is my own business example, right? I funneled my Instagram Reels traffic to YouTube. So as we can see, 4,000 views, 2,000 views, 1,500 views. And then this video right here, this got 14,000 views, as we can see here. Got 14K views from funneling and just organic YouTube pushing the content. So, you know, some of it would have been from me funneling the reels. Some of it would have been just from YouTube naturally showing people. And I'm going to get into how I funnel in a minute. Don't worry about that. But yeah, as we can see, so this YouTube video, as it's how I edit viral reels, it directly targets my ICP, right? Which is my ideal customer profile. And my ICP are editors who need to save more time with their edits and stuff like that. This video really speaks to my ICP, which is good. So because it's super niche, I'll 5x and have better conversions, right? So instead of that 1% conversion, I might get 5% conversion, whatever. But my average conversion rate is 17%. So my website actually gets a 17% conversion rate, which is really high, really good. So, but we'll break down how. But we'll just take this video as an example, right? 14,000 views times the 1% conversion rate. We'll just do the standard, whatever. That's just the average. 140. My average product price, $20 USD. 20 times 40, 2,800 USD to AUD, 4,293.13 cents. As we can see here, conversion rate, $4,000 Australian from one video. From one video, 14,000 views. And we did the funnel. We funneled from Instagram Reels, took it to YouTube. They watched this through, they warmed up, and then they bought my product. That is it simply. Now let's break it down even further. But first, I am not a huge influencer, okay? I have 800 subscribers, right? I have 800 subscribers. I've got 2,000 followers on Instagram, and some of these are just friends and family, so they're not even my ICP. Yet, I can still pull these numbers in. I can still get these big views, these big money numbers, and let's break down how, okay? Again, put simply, it is the Instagram to YouTube funnel, but how do I do it, and how can you do it? So, here's how you can do exactly the same. So number one, you need to have a product that solves a problem, okay? This is my product. These are editing packs. I made the product. I branded the product. I did everything for it. And the problem that they solve is instead of doing every edit over and over, you just drag and drop the preset pack. It saves editors hours. And as an editor, you make more money if you have more time. So that's why it perfectly is for all the editors out there. And if you don't have your product, but you're keen to kind of get into it, check the first link in the description. It'll definitely be something you want to look at. And yes, the second thing, you've got your product, everything like that. You need to create engaging reels that show/talk about your product. So obviously over here, we can see they're fairly engaging. These are good numbers. So they're not viral, but these are good numbers for really niche business videos like 2,000, 4,000. You know, like I said, the 1%. 1% of these videos, they'd make me money just from those little conversion rates, right? But then this is where we get to the real good stuff. So from these reels, we want to have a CTA in the video. So a call to action. This is a call to action. Whether you're saying it, whether you say, comment this for this, right? Or whether you put it in the description. So this is an example of me putting it in the description, and then in this video I also did have a vocal one as well. But yeah, as you can see, comment free, or you can do a pinned comment. So you go into your comment section and you pin your own comment to say comment this or link in bio or something like that. But the commenting definitely works the best. And then a bonus tip is just have a strong personal brand. So as you can see, my Instagram here, you know, it looks pretty good. Like I got myself in my pictures. I'm like a real person. I don't look like a crazy business. I got my store in bio and stuff like that. So I look like a normal person, right? And then the next step, if we come over here, is the CTAs. So let's say someone does your call to action and they comment. So cool. You know, now what? What do you do now? You need to DM them like this, okay? So someone will do the CTA wanting your product or something like that. I DM'd this guy like, yo, what's up? He says, yes, bro. And then I give him the product. So I sent him my website link, and then I sent him the YouTube video. Now, this is depending on what you've promised with the CTA. So with the CTA, if I promise them I'm going to give them the pack, I'll send a link to the pack to buy. Plus, I'll send the YouTube video for it. So here's the tutorial. So, but it's all depending on your product and stuff. But as you can see, we got the product link here, and then we'll send them the YouTube video here. And then he goes, thank you. I go, enjoy. Thanks once again. No worries at all. So as you can see, it's a normal interaction. I'm just being a normal human person. We're actually just having a conversation. Now, this is where it's helped me out here. So this is a story. This is one of the many times I've converted in the DMs. So instead of, you know, funneling even to the YouTube, sometimes I'll just message them, people who commented on the CTA or whatever, and I'll just close them in the DMs and they'll buy my product. So as you can see here, this guy was having trouble with the pack, so he commented on my YouTube video actually already, and I was just helping him. So I had a real good chat with this guy. I was helping him. I told him to do whatever, and I fixed this problem for him. I was talking about my product a bit more, and he was keen and he was ready to buy, and he bought the product right there and then. So again, this is why the DMs are so important, and it's so important to be normal and have real convos. So people will appreciate that you've taken the time to message them and stuff like that, and they'll probably actually become more loyal followers to you, which is even better for growing your personal brand, like I was saying before. Okay, so now they've watched the YouTube video you've sent them, they want to buy, they click the link in the description. What happens now? So they go to your website. The first link in the description will... Actually, scratch that. The first link in the description, I'd probably put the product first. So for me, I would put my checkout page directly as the first link in the description. So the editing pack, and then I might do the website, the whole website underneath it. Here's what they would go to. So this is my website, just some screenshots. I got a little animation here, and then I got the packs here and stuff like that. It's a super simple website, and it's converted like over 2,000 orders, had a really good 17% conversion rate. So you just want to keep your website super simple. So yeah, like I was saying, this website averages a 17% conversion rate. And the reason this is because the customers are already warm, right? They're already warm from my Instagram content to me DMing them and then the YouTube video. So they've got interactions with you. They've got 3 interactions with you. And this builds the know, like, trust. So you have to know someone. I mean, you have to know the person, you have to like the person, and you have to trust the person. So, you know, knowing them from the reels, liking them from the DM conversation, and then trusting them from showing that my product works in the YouTube videos. And then they just buy. And this increases your conversion rate from the 1% standard to just that 17% or the 5%. Where everyone that goes onto your website will just go on there purely to buy. You know, you once they're warm and they're ready to buy, cha-ching, you make the money. That's the best part. And yeah, boys, that is my exact $48,000 funnel breakdown and how I used it to make 4K from one video and many others. So obviously that was just one video. I've got many other videos like that where I've used this conversion funnel to make the money, make some sales. But yeah, boys, if you're looking to start your own business, but you don't have a product idea yet, you have no idea how to build the product, even if you had an idea, and you have no idea how to use social media to market or anything like that, but still want to learn, check the first link in the description. It'll definitely help you out. Definitely something that you want to, suss out a little bit. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching all the way through. Hopefully that helped you, and hopefully it's put you one step closer to making some real good money in this online shit, bro. Yes, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stuff like this. Follow my Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.